President Donald Trump announces a campaign shakeup just months before the election. He is also highlighting his push for deregulation. We have reaction tonight from one of the nation's governors, and the press secretary answers one of our questions about online schooling. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening. Another busy day here at the White House. We'll begin with Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany once again urging schools to reopen and not just online. Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany briefing reporters.
Yeah, the president has said unmistakably that he wants schools to open, and I was just in the Oval talking to him about that. And when he says open, he means open and full, kids being able to attend each and every day at their school. The science should not stand in the way of this.
Meanwhile, the November election not that far away. President Donald Trump trailing in national polls, now a shakeup. The president tweeting Bill Stepien has been promoted to the role of Trump campaign manager. Brad Parscale, who has led our tremendous digital and data strategies, will remain in that role while being a senior advisor. Also, the August convention in Jacksonville, virus concerns. The Republican National Committee now sharply restricting attendance. And on the other end of the Sunshine State, big worries.
No, I've never ruled out a stay-at-home order. You can't rule out a stay-at-home order. You cannot allow your hospital system to get overwhelmed.
Miami's mayor says they're struggling.
We're at double the number of COVID patients that we were in March, April. We're at the highest level of hospitalization that we've seen throughout this pandemic. We're at the highest level of ventilators that we've seen through this pandemic.
Despite the pandemic and the resulting massive job losses, a bright spot, U.S. retail sales climbed 7.5% in June. The president has been pushing for less regulation to get the nation building and moving faster and keeping down costs for consumers.
So my goal, my mission, and my commitment to each of you is very simple. America's infrastructure will be the envy of the entire world.
The governor of Alaska visited the White House and told me about the benefits of cutting red tape.
The president is spot on. We're very glad he's doing what he's doing. We think there's going to be a balance, a good balance between protecting the environment, which we all want to do, but also allowing us to create jobs and get projects done in a reasonable amount of time so people can actually get to work.
Now back to that news conference, McEnany also said if schools don't reopen, they're worried about kids' mental health, depression and suicidal thoughts, and unreported abuse. Tracy?
White House correspondent Owen Jensen reporting for us tonight. Thank you so much, Owen.